Hey guys, welcome back to Ocean Tides Tarot. My name is Ashley. For those that are new, we're gonna do an Aries career and money read. We need a break from the exes coming back in, so we're gonna start with this. I'm gonna do some new love this week too. It's kind of loved out today. I'm gonna do money and career though. Love tapped out. She's like out cold on the couch napping. I can hear her snoring from here, so we're gonna let her be. She came to the other one today, so she put her time in. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading found you, there probably is a message in it for you, but it is collective, so only take what resonates for you. And we're gonna get into it. I have like a money and career deck. What do we have for Aries in regards to money and career? What do they need to know? Got vacation. Start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. I like that. Social status. You will reach the heights of fame and society. Don't get arrogant. Moving up. Career is on the rise. New offers and opportunities. Salary increase. Go to the next level. And power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. So what I get from this is some of you guys may be working on moving up at your job. Maybe you put yourself in for a promotion, maybe at your current job. Some of you may have like a online thing that you're doing where you have followers, like a social media thing. Maybe you're an influencer. Maybe you're jumping into that. If you are, it looks like it's gonna go well for you if you put the work in. The first one was vacation. So you may have been putting yourself into like a lot of things, trying to move up in your career, maybe start some other things, but you're tired. So if any of y'all feel like you need a vacation, maybe you should do that before things start picking up speed here, because it looks like things are gonna pick up speed. Power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. So you have the power there. You may have been kind of stuck where you are. Maybe you're afraid to get a promotion, or maybe you're afraid to go towards something else because we become very comfortable where we are. Let me get some tarot too. We'll do both. What can we tell Aries? What can we tell Aries in regards to money and career? I dropped one. I'm going to put it back in now. Ten of Cups. So whatever you're working on right now, if you're applying to things, if you're starting a side hustle, if you're going into social media, you're doing influencer stuff, you're trying something new, and it's going to give you wish fulfillment, right? It's going to give you wish fulfillment. Put the work in here. It will give you the change that you need. It's going to be different for all of you, because all of you have different jobs that you do and different goals that you have. We got the Hierophant. We got the Lovers. And we got the Nine of Wands. So what I get from that is that you're looking for something stable for the long term. Whether that is a promotion at your current job, starting some side hustles, setting yourself up for success for the future with your finances. And we got the Lovers here. I'm going to take that as you are somebody that does put love into what you do. You give 150% at your job. You go all in. And you do love what you do. And again, that's going to be different for all of you, because all of us do different things. Nine of Wands tells me you've kind of held back from either looking into another position or looking into a promotion, because for some of you, if you work somewhere and you're looking for a promotion into a leadership level, you could be holding back a little bit because that is going to put you in a position to, oversee maybe some friends you have at work and stuff like that. So you've been a little hesitant about it. because you're thinking of all the negative there, when in reality, this could go very well for you. The Chariot's on the bottom. So or to go, you should run towards whatever you're putting yourself into here. What else do we have for Aries in money and career? What else can we tell them? Flexibility, adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, change, etc. Be flexible in your methods. Mind power, use your intelligence, analyze data logic, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. Wellness, ensure your body is nourished. Join a gym and regain strength. Live a healthier lifestyle. And gambling. Excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. So I think this is just kind of like warnings about things. Like, be flexible and be willing to compromise, either with yourself or with whatever you're putting yourself into. Like, realize that starting something new, whether it's a promotion or a totally new job, you're gonna have to be a little flexible at first as you learn and as you move into a new role. You're very intelligent, so use the power that you have to obtain this new role or to get more financial success here. Focus on your health. That's very important. I agree. It's very important. And sometimes that takes a back seat to work and life in general. Like, people always say they don't have time to work out. They don't have time to be healthy. You do. You just don't scroll one night. Put the energy into yourself. You feel better. And gambling, if any of y'all do gamble, just be mindful, be careful with that. Let's get some more tarot. What else can we tell Aries about career and money? I do feel like a lot of you are contemplating going towards something new that you've held back in the past about. I'm dropping stuff. I'm going to take the ones that were face up. So the ones that were face up were this tower, and this deck, this is my positive tower. You're having some kind of internal change that's making you want to move towards something else, whether it's within the company you work for now or something for yourself on the side. You know that you're worth it. You're an empress, right? You're on a pedestal. You could do whatever you want, and you're very spiritual, and you're going to throw yourself into something, and people are going to look up to you. Wheel of Fortune. You're about to get abundance is coming in, a big change is coming in. This is all going to be really good for you guys. Page of Pentacles. This is you looking for something new. This is you doing the work to see positions that are available. Some of you did apply for a promotion, but at the same time, you also applied to different companies with those same kind of positions, and you have yourself kind of in a situation where you're the one that's going to make the choice of where you end up going, because you are very smart and you are a great worker, and these people want you, and it's going to be up to you to decide what's going to be the best for you and your life. The world's on the bottom. You're about to get into a whole new beginning in regards to money and career. And I think a lot of you need that change. You've been wanting that change for a while. Anything else we have for Aries? Anything else? Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. So if you've been wanting to invest in something, this is your sign that you should. Maybe invest a little bit first, see how it goes, and go from there. Transformation, changes the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. And I do think a lot of you have held back from going towards a new position or a new path. Because we did have the Nine of Wands before. You are holding yourself back, again, because we get comfortable in our current situations, even if we're not happy there. You have friends, you have a routine, you get used to things. You talk yourself out of wanting something new because you tell yourself, oh, it's not that bad where I am, so I'll just stay, I'll just do it. And then years go by, right? Years go by, your soul isn't like feeling like it's getting what it needs, so you're not completely happy and you're just going through the motions because there's fear involved. Alchemy, using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets, transform the situation. So if any of you do any kind of spells and stuff, you could do one to make this maybe help you a little bit or not. An opportunity, new job opportunities, change of workplace or business trip. Change is coming just in time. And I feel that. There's a big change coming for some of y'all, like a big change that you've been holding back from for a long time. But you're finally open to it. You're starting to make moves towards it. I think you guys are so exhausted, and that's why the vacation thing came up. You probably need one. Maybe go take a weekend vacation, right? Authorities on the bottom. Take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. So again, going back to, I said some of you are going to apply for a promotion, and what maybe have held you back is your friends there, because now you're going to be in leadership and you're going to be above them, and maybe that was kind of like you don't want them not to like you anymore, because we talk about leadership usually negatively, some people do. They will respect you because they know you and they know how hardworking you are. So that's not something that's gonna affect any relationships you already have. Anything else we got for Aries with career and money? Strength, King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and Five of Cups. 4 wands on the bottom, celebration. So it's taken a lot of strength on your side to put yourself into like a new position or to apply for it or to make the moves. Like that has taken a lot of strength, because again, it's very hard to move on to something else. We get comfortable there, but this is going to bring wealth to you. This is going to bring more abundance to you. You are going to have more abundance from this change, and you need that. You want that. Knight of Swords, I feel like you maybe not have told a lot of people that you work with, or maybe not even everyone in your life, that you're planning on making this move, because you don't want people talking about it. You'd rather keep it to yourself. And I agree with that. You probably should. And you feel like you may be abandoning the people that you work with, the way you work with them, if you got promoted or if you went somewhere else. That's not the case. Any relationships that you make at work, you will still have those people in your life. Some of them will last forever, some of them won't. That's just the way life goes. You try to keep in touch with people, you meet up with them, you see them on the outside. It's good. We'll just get a couple more of these. Anything else for Aries? Anything else? Spiritual work. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You're a light worker. If any of you are open to doing tarot or something spiritual and you feel called to it, go for it. Gift. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise. So you might get more opportunities, probably because you're putting yourself into all these things. You might even be putting yourself into things that you never thought that you would put yourself into. Home-based. Home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. Possibly these new roles that you're putting yourself in for, or what you're looking for, is something that's going to give you a little bit more stability at home. Maybe some more time at home. Maybe it's hybrid and you're going to be able to work at home some of those days. And then wealth. You're moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. You are going to hit abundance with the changes that you're putting in place now. And it's going to be the perfect fit, whatever you decide. So this is your reading, Aries. I hope that this is helpful. It looks like there's going to be a lot of abundance coming to a lot of you. Again, this reading probably isn't going to resonate for everyone. It shouldn't. It is collective. But those that did, if you can like, share, subscribe, I greatly appreciate you. And I'll be back with more. Bye, guys.